going on, guys? This is INFAMOUS-AuBo and welcome to my Madden 20 Face of the Franchise career. I did play through the beginning and stuff, but I lost the footage. So we're going to start here in pre-season week 4. Honestly, sorry to any background noise that you hear. And we're playing Madden 20 because basically I'm having fun playing it, and I'm waiting for Madden 21 come out for free on EA Hub, so then we'll switch over to Madden 21. And I'm not the best Madden player in the world. I'm playing on Pro, and I'm especially not very good at quarterback, so hopefully this is a long series. I'll be doing other series on the channel and hopefully starting my channel back up. So let's get into it. First, the head coach wants to talk to us. Aubrey, I've always loved your potential. That's why I drafted you. I always suspected you had the talent to compete at this level. And I was right. After reviewing your film from the last 3 games, I think you give us the best chance to win this year. People thought we were crazy for drafting you in the first round. The next 17 weeks will either prove them right or wrong. I'm going to say one game at a time. You're right, legacies are built one game at a time. Let us just focus on getting our first win. So that goes, finish the game with 0 sacks, 0 interceptions and 0 fumbles. That's a target. I tried to get this to look as much like me as possible. Don't really look like me, but we'll go with it. We're going to simulate the training sessions. I'm going to upgrade our player. We're gonna do improvise a scheme. So yeah, we went to USC as college and we won the national championship and that. So yeah, let's get into the first game. Alright, we're finally getting subbed into the game. Yeah. Like I said, I'm not the best one player. Probably not going to be the best play caller. So we're going to try
first carry now for Doug Martin. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
But
the last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They run, Martin. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. The defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front, so when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
I don't feel like
on the draw, here's Martin. And 3 yards there, takes him to the 40.
The
last run got 3, now here's 2nd and 7. Here's a 2nd and 7. And that's going to be incomplete. Contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
They kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in the paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start. We're actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now the kicker, can they cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone? They'll set up to throw. This is caught. It's Ryan Brand. The try. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Ryan
Grant, 43 yards. And the Raiders have taken the early lead. Those are the drives that prove a lot. You got to.
Received by Ryan Grant for a 43-yard touchdown. So up here by 4, and we get a field. But do we see the field anymore?
Well, Charles, a pretty exhilarating finish to the end of this ball game. At the end, the Hail Mary prayers, though, they went unanswered. Could have won it, but couldn't get it done.
Almost felt schoolyard or playground, didn't it? You know, you remember when you called that play? Everybody just go long and try and find someone open. They gave it a shot, but unable to successfully complete it.
And because that game was so short, we're going to do week 1 here against the Broncos, but for this we have some messages. One from Emily Atwood. Cameron, I'm so excited to hear you're starting, but this actually creates a big problem for me and I need your help. I'm all ears. Yeah, what's up? Ever since you won the national championship game, I've been bragging to the other kids about how I'm friends with you. And I may have exaggerated your talent a little bit when I told them you were like the next Brady. How can I help? Is there anything I can do to help? I know it's not fair to ask you to play like Brady, but it would really help me out, and if I think of something more reasonable, I'll text you. Okay, sure thing. Yeah, cool, let me know. So that, and then the head coach, great work out there. You played a pretty clean game, no sacks, decent decision making. I don't have a lot else to say. It's time to get ready for your NFL debut. Okay.
Goal.
So we're gonna get into the first week of the NFL by selecting our season
Meeting your
goal.
season goal comes with higher rewards, but also higher.
I think we'll go for 2,000 passing yards. We'll commit to that. 2,000 passing yards. Emily Atwood wants to speak to us again. So I tried really hard to tell my friends that you need time to develop and grow as a quarterback, but they're not buying what I'm selling. So yeah, I'm gonna need you to do something amazing out there against the Broncos this week. My social life depends on it. I'm just gonna guarantee the win. I'll tell you what, I can make sure we get a win. Tell your friends it's a guarantee. I guaranteed win in week 1. Everybody loves a winner, right? I think I can work with that. I'm depending on you, so don't let me down. I'll try not to.
One time for the old times in the East Bay. It's the coach. This is our second of 2 here on this opening Monday night. Coming up, the Oakland Raiders, playing in likely their final home opener in the 5-1-0 as they host their division rivals, the Denver Broncos. I'll be back to make sense of this opening weekend at halftime, but first, we're out to the Bay Area. Standing by, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, there will be time for reflection, certainly as the season goes on, but for what might be the final time in the East Bay, it is opening night of the NFL season here in Oakland, California. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The folks around the stadium clad in silver and black going to make every last game played in Oakland count. They're ready to go as their Raiders get set to match up with the Denver Broncos. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, a new season finally here. We had the great one Thursday night. All sorts of intrigue in the games yesterday, and now we put a bow on this first weekend with a good one here tonight.
We do put a spotlight on key games, don't we? Even key nights. Thursday night has become a...
I do love watching the opening scenes of games. Like I said, I'm not the best Madden player, but we are going to be doing a team franchise as well.
Now the first carry for Doug Martin. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. He's got it to Williams. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
We don't get anywhere with that. Hopefully all defense, I would say that.
Let's go now.
You see the touchdown?
Let's go, defenses, get out the field,
I'm going to do other sports series as well.
On play action, they'll throw. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Give him a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Draw play, this is Martin, and the play goes nowhere, losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. This will be caught, Tyrell Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 47. Got him in. It's Brown. Second quarter from Oakland. The homestanding Raiders with the football here as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Second quarter from Oakland. The homestanding Raiders with the football here as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. They'll find his running back. It's Jalen Richard. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 27-yard line.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. Nice pickup for a first down.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. And this is a guy straight out of college. They're not going to try to groom for a year or two. They want him to produce right away.
That's why they...
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sack back at the 38. The sack there by Brad.
I couldn't get out quick enough.
Ready.
But I'm enjoying this, so hopefully you are. I'm just...
Now a play fake here on first down. He's got Smith here. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well.
And I'm just using the free plays that they give me.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Credit the sack to Von Miller.
Well, that's the second time he's been sacked so far in the first half. And if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so he can throw the football.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted.
I tried for Brown.
Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And they have the football and will set up shop at the...
And they go into one
Down. 30 base.
So this game is not out of reach.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. This will be caught by Brown. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. A big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Now a run with Martin. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Well, unless there's a postseason meeting later in the year, this is most likely the final time that the Broncos and Raiders will play in Oakland. Of course, so much history between the two since their inaugural season in the AFL back in 1960. Broncos and Raiders, they've been locked together in the same division, facing off twice a season. And this rivalry also stands as the most common pairing for Monday night games like we have here. 18 into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Another
Picked off by Kareem Jackson. Second interception for him now here in this.
Just need to be more patient. I don't think we're going to win this game. But look at my guy. He's still playing yet.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Tyrell Williams was the intended target. And that'll bring up second down.
Take the time.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Buying time to his left. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll set up the throw.
Oh my God, why is the animation so slow?
Down.
I've been sacked 3 times. The animation is just... It's... I pressed that way before I know it got to me.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. The man who won a Super Bowl MVP award across the bay in Santa Clara, Von Miller. In there for the sack, and it's an important one from a personal standpoint, as that is sack number 100 in what has certainly been a terrific career to this point. Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. Takes this one up past the 20 after he's able to make a man miss. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. The Raiders on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Back now in the East Bay. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down. They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. They'll look to throw here.
And we got Brown.
He gets it to Brown, complete. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. How about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Steps away to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Here we go on 2nd and 12. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. The Raiders on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. They're going to look to throw. Going to look deep for Wilson. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
And he catches him. It's not a throw.
Williams for a Raiders touchdown.
What a catch.
Tyrell Williams. 38 yards. And the Raiders make some inroads.
And at least we get a touchdown on that.
Got it. Mike 21, check. Mike 21, switch up.
Yeah, fire alarm went off, man. So yeah, we get a
They'll try and
touchdown.
start this drive in the air.
I didn't mean
The pass
but
complete
I
to
love
Ryan
that.
Grant. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
I feel like
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. The line to gain is the 33 on third down.
We're going to fake these two here.
They'll look to throw. There goes a deep ball, end zone.
And the throw.
And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Going absolutely nowhere. He'll wind up losing a yard or two.
They literally have us on lock now. My favorite team is the Buffalo Bills, who gained our first cuts.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to let it fly.
Chuck it off.
And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Second and 10. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. Well, Wilson gives Oakland a veteran option at tight end. Remember, they had Jared Cook last year. He's now in New Orleans. But Wilson, 5 years in Seattle, then 1 in Detroit before the native of Windsor, Canada, signed with Oakland back in March. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
The
play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one goes for 24 yards. So this one will wind up a Denver victory. And partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Real football.
Not preseason football where we shake down the rock.